You cut past the line again, Murphy.
Did I? Oh, I'm sorry. Well, since I'm here, maybe you can ring me up.
You know, you really should buy condoms, girl.
Bad for the environment. We all gotta do our part, right?
Well, first of all, it's a dramedy. So you get a mix of drama and comedy in this show. It's character-based, it's relationship-based. There is quite a bit of action that happens, but it's really...
That is what sets it apart, though, like you said, from a lot of the superhero shows. I mean,
Yeah.
It's a truly character-based show, and the relationships are where you get that really meaty, raw, organic,
authentic,
beautiful, and very, very intimate.
And real. Like, there's no other element attached to it. It's just people living their lives and the complications that come with that.
And you have, what's kind of cool, too, is having this dysfunctional, imperfect anti-hero at the forefront, which is different.
That definitely sets it
And
apart.
cool to see on TV.
You can't solve a murder case.
Because I'm blind?
You cannot even remember to plug in your cell phone.
I just wish someone saw what I couldn't.
Oh my god, this stupid dog.
He's gonna help me. Get up!
Why are people getting out? Where are we going? Murphy, what is happening?
In all honesty, it really, the chemistry, I feel like I've known Perry for 10 years.
I also remember when Brooke actually got cast before me, and she had to come back after she was cast to test with me, to test with a couple different options for Murphy. And I remember when she walked in, I was like, I hoped it was you. Like, I just, something about her seemed right even before I ever even knew you, or even before I got the role. I didn't even have the role yet, and I said I hoped it was you, whether or not I got it, because something about her felt right and real to me, and fit what the show was trying to be.
Well, thanks, Perry.
And then we just kind of were like, I really dig you. And you're really funny.
And then we went on a road trip. And
Like when we drove all over Canada. We got really lucky.
We just drink wine together. And
We got really talk about our animals. Anyways.
yeah, our animals, yes.
Well, speaking of animals, we were going to ask about Pretzel, the guide dog. Tell us about Pretzel and about, I mean, I know obviously, I don't know, is Pretzel a real guide dog?
Pretzel is not a guide dog, but we would be taking a guide dog away from someone who needs them. So Pretzel is the, in my opinion, most beautiful dog I've ever seen. She goes to the spa like once a week. She has the best breath. She's beautiful.
Yep. The color, her coloring is unreal.
We were saying earlier that getting to go to work every day with an animal made for,
You couldn't really have a bad day when there's a dog there.
and every single person in the crew developed a relationship with her too. And not only did we have Levi, who's the best dog ever and brilliant, we had puppies all the time.
Lots of puppies. And a lot of guide dogs on the set as well, like actual guide dogs.
So
on
in
the
our
set,
pilot, all of the background were guide dog users.
Yeah.
And getting to see guide dogs work with their owners was really, really awesome.
Yeah.
Do you know how many stars have to align to bring two people together? Think about how many billions of people there are on this planet. And all the moments that brought you to that seemingly random person.
In terms of just the primary role, I realized how much work I had to do, and obviously it was a lot of responsibility and something that I feel really lucky that I got to even get to learn about. But in terms of our show in general, this was an opportunity to surround the entire idea with people with disabilities or who are differently abled, not just on screen but behind the screen too. So in our writers' room, they looked to incorporate the entire show, surround the entire show with authenticity, and that's how they ended up finding Callie
on and off screen.
But it's been really special to get to pull people from all sides,
Absolutely. I feel very honored to get introduced to the blind community. What an incredible community to be a part of.
And
in a way.
Lori, who's our blind consultant, she was there every step of the way.
Yeah, and if she wasn't, she'd text, at midnight, and she would be there. It was incredible.
Yeah.
What were some of the things that you didn't expect, or things that you were doing that maybe you were like, oh, I should do it this way? Like Lori would say, no, like you wish you should do it this way.
I think the hardest part, especially in scene work, just as an actor, was to not react to body language. So a lot of times, if you're doing a scene with someone, say they don't have a line, but they just go, well, Murphy wouldn't see that.
Right.
So whereas Perry would say, what's wrong, or what are you trying to say? Murphy wouldn't know that happened.
Right.
So that was cool. That also, I mean, just, I think one of the first things I was blown away was by how fast Lori texts and how fast her phone reads her text to her.
Oh my gosh.
They're so good with their audio, and
Yes.
Callie is the fastest texter, and then when her texts get read back to her, I'm like, what?
What did that? I can't
It's
even.
like,
Yeah.
and she's like, oh, okay, and like responds.
Yeah, it's incredible.
But their efficiency, like Lori's efficiency, blew my mind.
Yeah.